are going to be splitting half of the prize pool. $700 is going to both of these players tonight. 30% of that is going to go to the winner. 20% going to go to the loser. Everyone in this top 8 is getting paid, though, ladies and gentlemen. They're getting a piece of that $1,400. Let's begin the grand finals of Injustice 2 here in the Kolosseum. It's MajinBryan. It's Tweety.
All right, starting out early with the zoning. Tweety finds his way in now. Tweety up close and personal here with the Atom.
Oh, again, closing the gap again already.
Oh, and he's back to the corner, into the overhead.
You know Tweety is trying to get the triple win this weekend. Oh, good patience by MajinBryan. And do you remember? That's what a lot of the mind games were when they played last time. The jump back fakes from MajinBryan. Even jump back trait into nothing baited out something from Tweety right there.
Nice chip damage there on that trait. Bryan content just to hang out. Ooh, got hit out of the trait. Here's the throw. Scratch his ear, just like that. Good block of the Tamaranian charge. Bryan setting on this pixel. Great push block again. The block escape from Tweety and the fireball to end the round. Pretty back and forth for the most part, but Tweety does have the lead.
Ooh, perfect teleport. Ready to see what's coming down on the projectile.
Remember, folks, Tweety is on the loser side of the bracket. Bryan has to be beaten in 2 sets for Tweety to win this tournament.
Gonna be a long way to the top if he wants to rock and roll, but Tweety has climbed every mountain in the competitive NRS scene. Is no slouching. How, dude? The reversal Tamaranian charges. They look savage, but they're with such purpose because of the properties of her going away in the beginning to make something with.
That's what happens at the highest level. You have to play with intent. Oh, nice.
I've still got a small
the flash.
I respect your warrior skills.
Oh, there it is.
I respect your warrior skills.
Get the frogs up in the chat.
Yo, Froggers in the chat if you got it. And if you get that reference, you're an OG, a legend, a scholar, and a beautiful person. Thank you.
Shout out to War of the Gods.
Oh yeah, Froggers on YouTube as well if you guys become a member. If you guys become a member on YouTube, you will get the Frogger emote.
MajinBryan hanging onto this pixel here. He's going to need a miracle if he wants to make this comeback. Oh, yeah, lands on the trait. Tweety pressed the 4 button and won the game.
Trait's a powerful thing here in Injustice 2, and Starfire's up there in the Mount Olympus of traits. For sure. Just held on to the lead incredibly well. Did Tweety throughout this one. He's off to a wonderful start here. 1-0. And activates that Tamaranian blast. What are you going to do about that? Absolutely nothing at a molecular level. She sends the force of a sun at you. People are asking. Someone want to fill in the worst. So we used to run. I used to be a part of a long series called War of the Gods. And the team behind Kolosseum is actually some of the team that used to work at War of the Gods. And it was a really long Injustice series that went down for a long time on another platform in another era. And every time she would say, "I respect your warrior skills," we had a meme with that Frogger emote. And yeah, if you guys see it in the chat, that's where it comes from. I respect your warrior skills. And
So
we should just spam that frog. It's what we did. We just spam that frog anytime something hype happened in Injustice. Brings back some memories. We used to have a couple hundred people watching with us every night. It was a great time. Every week back in Injustice.
It was a good time. Those were my heydays.
Yeah.
War of the Gods is my old stomping ground, which is what Tweety's doing right now, stomping.
Whoa. MajinBryan dodging. Not that one. My God.
Oh, wow, yeah. All right, he's going to stomp the ground before the projectile lands. He did not take any damage there. Smart stuff from Bryan. Great timing. Tweety, so much momentum right now, man. How do you stop this man?
I'll take you down to Microtown.
You need a vacation.
Sounded like a denial to me. Not today, Adam. Tweedy has done such a great job at denying MajinBryan's game plan.
Hey, Tweedy keeping up the pressure here. Bryan in a bad way. Finds the trait. Oh, wow,
and
the overhead again.
That last hit overhead has gotten Tweedy so many times, but it just hasn't mattered because the damage hasn't been done. As long as Tweedy has the health lead, he doesn't care about any of these hits. And you see that with the, how do I say this? With the decisions that he makes, right? When he has the health lead, he plays really loose, you know, off of the trades, off of getting hit by some of those. Right there, he's so aggressive every single time. You saw him get knocked down with the health lead, and because he had the health lead, he just woke up with something that wasn't even safe. He does that so many times. Even here, he does not let you try to steal some kind of momentum from him.
That's the name of the game, and he plays it super well.
There's a lot of calculated disrespect from Tweedy in his game game plan, and you see it all over the place, not just offensively but defensively.
All right, Bryan finding his way in. No, the back two is going to trade with that.
Ooh, no low profile on that, and we've seen MajinBryan make a godlike read on the throw on it too. The infamous micro duck on the winner's side.
Oh, great down two punish to go underneath that high. Again, Bryan making those reads.
Uh-oh.
It's a set point here for Tweedy, by the way. Tweedy just needs to win one more match to send Bryan to the loser's bracket. He's got so much momentum right now. He's got so much information. This is his second set with Bryan of the night. Bryan's going to have to really hold it together.
Has his final form been unlocked by being sent to the loser's bracket? Has he ascended? No way, that just hit him!
Giant hitbox on that Tamaranian charge. Oh, wait, okay. Gonna get the back three conversion here, Bryan. Gonna be able to set up shop, maybe? Oh, what side did that hit on, Mr. Aquaman?
I don't know. They don't know. Who knows? Okay, the dot damage still there, and a beautiful low profile. Underneath the spin net, I think it's that sweep of Adams can cause nightmares.
Okay, big punish here. Oh, wow. Big swing with that down two, and now Bryan gonna force Tweedy to clash early.
I'm going to witness a reset, guys.
We are one round away here. Tweedy just needs one more round. Bryan gonna get this big corner carry here. The back two into the back three, and Tweedy
off of the
is
coast
on the
to
verge.
coast. Are you kidding me? Again, getting hit, being put in what could be a crazy situation, and he just does something godlike, like the back two on reversal. A couple of hits for Majin. Okay, we'll trade.
He can't clash.
Clash, he's right on the overhead, and okay. Let's talk about what just happened. How many times did the last hit, overhead from Trait, come in clutch for MajinBryan against Tweedy? Not just in this set, mind you, but towards the tail end of the winner's side set. And so I think, I mean, I was even saying it in my own head, he's going to go overhead on that last hit. He has to. It's been working for him every single time. And sure enough, look who's ready for it with the read is Tweedy. He said, you know what? He's done us a little bit too much. I'm going to call it out here. And it happens to be what resets this tournament and puts MajinBryan now in what I feel like a pretty scary situation here. This is going to be tough. Tweedy looks to have unlocked a prime mode, and MajinBryan's going to have to answer.
You have to wonder, though, is Bryan using that entire last three games for data? Does he maybe have more information about Tweedy that he didn't have before, now going into this set here? Okay, the gunshots putting a stop to that Tamaranian charge. This is a new set, folks. Tweedy has officially set MajinBryan to the loser's bracket, and this is the last set of the tournament.
I think he just needs a health lead. He hasn't gotten one in grand finals yet. Can you hear? Uh-oh. He's trying the infinity kicks.
Wow, good punish on that from Tweedy.
Staying low. I mean, just his crouch state block is a smaller version of himself. That's pretty godlike, NetherRealm Studios. We see you. Stomp to the ground. Ooh, got away with one there. Love seeing something negative like that backdash through with the invincible frames on it.
Oh, there's that cart that he actually stole a game off Tweedy with in the winner's side.
Stop it. That's the second time that Tweedy has just clipped him out of the air from almost full screen on a read like that.
Tweedy playing out of his mind right now. Bryan Okay, gets out of the corner on that, though. Down three, and Tamaranian charge works that time.
That's a lot of damage, and this is all free damage for Tweety, and this is a nightmare. He just can't get a lead. Every time he's tried, Tweety's robbed him back.
Brian's feeling a lot of pressure right now. Tweety's been in this situation so many times. Grand finalist of CEO, Colin Ricker, and Evo.
The Injustice World Finals. Hometown Heroes. We can keep going. The dude's done it all, especially in Injustice 2. He was considered, especially towards the tail end of the competitive offline life cycle, to be up there. I mean, if not the best at the time.
Without a doubt. This man
I
grinds.
feel you weaken.
I can't let Dr. Palmer down.
I'll do it for Dr. Palmer. Gonna get 15% back here is Tweety. Not giving MajinBryan any advantages here.
Man, I hope that Dr. Palmer has a first aid kit for this man.
Oh, good
Whoa.
backdash on that command grab. Gets the trait. And denied. Brian again. Getting
That's
too impatient with the trait and the beam.
That was the third trait in this single game that he just hit with that special move from full screen on a read. Are you kidding me?
Tweety seems to have
3
all of the answers.
for 3. That match started with that read right there, and it's going to end there. Tweety has entered a form of domination in this grand final so far. Look at him just ready for these. Yeet!
He is up 4-0 on MajinBryan here. This is just hard to watch, man. Brian's really, really strong. But Tweety seems to have an answer for everything.
Yeah, the trait's just not working like it was prior. So do you try to change up your timings on it?
I think he just needs to be closer when he does it.
Mm-hmm.
Can't just do it from full screen like he was. Tweety's ready for that every time.
Maybe some more defensive reads on these wake-ups, too. The offense wasn't what got him the first one either. I feel like it was the defensive play.
This Buttergun putting in work here.
And right there's the perfect instance. Let's talk about it. He had the health lead, and then he went in and died.
Yeah,
with
exactly.
the trait. Every time he's gone in with the trait from full screen, he's died.
He needs to keep that same level of patience that we saw that he had against Kwompa when he had that reverse 3-0.
Okay. This is big, though.
Oh, wow, we did it again. Oh, wow. Tweety not stopping any pressure here. He is in go mode. This man has no pause button.
Comes up all the resources to secure the round. He's got one trait. MajinBryan a close gap. Ooh,
Oh,
very good
wow, went
shot.
for that full screen Tamaranian charge
I
again.
respect
Tweety
it.
in full savage mode.
Here's what this man. Oh, and there you see MajinBryan with one difference, where he'll do something and then nothing, and that nothing is really important because that's how he's gotten a lot of whip punishes on Tweety when he's got it active. That's how you keep the mind games going. Oh, he tried to call out the stagger with it down 2, but apparently it's safe enough for him to still be able to crouch. That was nuts. The low.
Oh, nice.
Insane free damage here for MajinBryan. Take some of those guys. Empty jump low. Super effective.
Got the lead here, Mr. Aquaman, for the first time in 4 games. But Tweety sitting on full meter.
Is it super time?
Is it bounce cancel time?
Ooh, not yet. So much
Playing the
more I
mind
gotta worry
games.
about. Oh
With
my
the
god.
hair
Gargoyle time.
The clash! He clashed the one thing that was gonna kill him.
2 for 2. Oh no, okay.
What
He's
is
gonna
Brian
bleed
gonna do
teleport.
here?
Wait.
Oh my god!
And now he's gonna do the damage.
He's gonna lose his clash?
I don't know if so. Chemical's not gonna save him. He actually has to be worried about a Tamaranian charge here.
Oh, he landed on the beam! Wake up, Trey!
God, there were so many things that could have happened right there. If he would have teleported, reading a Tamaranian charge, it may have hit him. If he read the spin, he could have done the same exact thing and it hit behind. He was afraid to teleport, and so he tried to do the only thing that he thought was right in the situation with the hit advantage that he had, or sorry, the situation that he had in front of him, which is post-clash, which puts you full screen. Honestly, against Starfire, this is a really tough spot to be, is right here. Like, how are you going to be able to close that gap without being able to avoid chip damage. Without
Wow.
teleport, and then if you do teleport, a Starfire has a couple of options for it. So what a rock paper scissors situation right there that Tweety just happened to be right on, and be bold to call out with what wake up projectile.
Tweety is now 1 game away from securing his victory here in the Kolosseum and becoming your Kolosseum Season 2 champion.
I'm gonna say that the ray gun would have done it, and we saw way more of that ray gun in the winter side. There's a huge part of his success, and Tweety has just shut it down in this grand final.
Absolutely.
Is this 5-0 right now?
This is 5-0, Mr. Aquaman. MajinBryan, he was down 2-1 to Tweety before. He was down 2-0 to Compa. He is now down 5-0 in this grand finals between the first set and the record reset.
Mother of God.
This is
5-0.
potentially MajinBryan's last chance, his last life bar. He is going to take the round here with the trade.
People are talking about it. This loser's Tweety is hitting different. Plays Donkey Kong a little bit here in grand finals. Why not? Check those barrels. And these
So
projectiles.
focused, so composed, so ready for anything. Oh, clipped it with the trade, and the beams again.
That trade has been shut down, man. Tweety's feeling it. Look at the health, guys. This is for the Injustice 2 championship. Are you guys feeling it right now? Tweety from the loser's bracket. A single hit away. 2 bars a meter to teleport. Lands a hit. Bring to the chemicals. And is that it? But are gonna be it? No. We get one last clash for MajinBryan's life here in season number 2. Nikki.
This is the stay alive.
It's over.
Aquaman. One more touch is all Tweety needs. Here's the trait, and he's gonna clash himself. He has no meter to clash with.
I think I'll pass this hero test.
Gives Tweety what he wants, some space right now. And he's got the trait. Didn't overextend right there by following it up. Pressing every single button on the pad right now, and he's gonna get clipped for it. Chemicals are down. The blast, and that's gonna secure it. Tweety is gonna be your Kolosseum season number 2 Injustice 2 champion.
There it is. Congratulations to Tweety, your tournament champion, holding down the fort for the Injustice 2 OGs.